Hey everybody, it is Tuesday. I am glad to be here. I know I haven't been here in a while. Sorry for that. Hold on, I'm gonna just share this out for a minute. Live chat, bada bing, bada boom. Okay. All right, there we go. So hopefully y'all are still here. I'm still here, I guess. Yeah. I know some people don't want me to. Hey, Telly, how are you? Good to see you. Let's see. There's some things I want to get into before we get into the other things. So the first thing I just wanted to discuss. First off, I hit 4,000 followers on TikTok this morning. Go me. So, but the other thing is on that very topic. So I wanted to talk about TikTok. I'm a huge fan of it. I've been doing it long before it was TikTok. It used to be Musically. So that's how I do my Nanny Boo Boo. Although sometimes Nanny Boo Boo can't be posted here because it's either too much swearing or I don't know, some kind of I've gotten some kind of copyright claim for Nanny Boo Boo. I'm not sure what in there that is, but whatever. So I've been doing TikTok longer than it was TikTok. It was Musically back in the day. I don't agree with it being removed. Okay. I know there's some politicians out there that, I don't take sides in politics, but I think you need to lay off the idea of removing TikTok because it does bring a lot of people a lot of joy. So before we talk about what's going on in TikTok, I just want to put this out there that this one scenario that happened on TikTok does not destroy the whole thing. What happened over the weekend on TikTok is very sad. But it doesn't condemn the whole site. I don't believe the whole people stealing your information on there. I've been on TikTok for years. Like I said, hey, Jamie. One kid screaming. Only one kid's here, I promise. But so I just wanted to bring that up, so before we talk about what happened on TikTok over the weekend, I didn't even know about it till yesterday. So I didn't catch it live, and I'm glad I didn't. So, but I don't want this to condemn the site because there's a lot of people out there who have used that for, for like we use YouTube. We all talk on there like this, or, it's helped a lot of people through the quarantine. So, I don't want what happened. She's fine. Don't worry. What?
I saw this on TikTok where people cut these up and then they put it on their wall.
Okay, good. Do whatever you want to do. I'm live.
So I can cut this up and put it up on my wall.
It's your life. Whatever you want to do. So, like I said, I don't... Can you stop? So, like I said, I don't want what happened over there to condemn the website. It's a really great, fun tool. Us YouTubers can use TikTok to promote our channels and our videos. You can go live on TikTok and actually make money, unlike here where, you get a super chat and YouTube takes 30%. You go live on TikTok and you keep all your super chats. I think somebody needs to petition YouTube and say that's not right. Those super chats are ours and they should not have any right to that. That is ours. That's our money. We're street performers just on inside, like on the inside on YouTube. And, you don't see, whoever coming along in New York City, when somebody puts the hat out and the change goes in there, nobody takes 30% of their 25 cents or whatever, So, that's ridiculous. But, so, this is pretty sad what happened over there on the Tickety Talk there. This young man, he, on live, and I think that's pretty sad. Although what's even more sad is, people are sick. People are sick. People are sick here too, you know. And, you know, so people took screen shares of that live stream on TikTok and reposted it for clout. I don't think, hey, sports. Yeah. You ate salt? Oh. So, um, yeah, so I don't think that's pretty cool. I don't think it's cool to capitalize on someone's, you know, so people are exploiting this person's, you know, death here, and that's not okay. You know, unfortunately, this happens here too. I'm sure this has happened on YouTube too, where somebody, you know, oh, well, that's because I have a mask. I actually got the T-shirt that goes with it too. I got a lot of compliments on that face mask today at Target. I thought I was going to get in trouble for wearing it because it's got swear words on it, you know, because all the Karens out there don't like swear words, you know. But, you know, I just feel like as, you know, I don't want to capitalize or exploit this person's, you know, untimely death. But, you know, hey, Exploring Ginger, but this is a prime example of we got to do better, you know. First of all, from what I understand was he was being bullied for being gay. I don't understand this. It's 2020. Who the hell cares? Y'all are so salty. You got to attack someone for being gay. It really bothers you. I don't care what the damn Bible says. I don't read that. That ain't my gig. I don't care. Do you really care? It really bothers you? It's not like they're doing it in your house. They're not hurting you. You know, I love my 4-letter words. Sports, you know that. I just don't understand it. I don't understand in 2020. If his family, if I remember correctly, they said the family was accepting of him. So if his family accepts him, why can't you? And even if they can't accept him, why can't you? It's not really that. Who cares? I can tell you a lot of reasons why, you know, this is no good, you know. So, you know, if you're on TikTok, you know, I'm letting you know there is some horrible people out there who took screen shares of this young man's untimely ending of his life. That's what I heard. I heard he was being bullied for being gay. In 2020, that's just ridiculous. Get over yourselves. He's gay. I just don't understand that in 2020. You're really that worried about what someone does in their personal life? What's going to happen when somebody says, ew, straight people? I say ew with love because I don't want to look at it at all. How about that? I'll say ew, straight people, because I'm tired of looking at y'all doing what you do. You know, who cares? They ain't bothering you. Not doing anything to you. Right, they're people. So I don't understand. I don't understand. In 2020, we're bullying somebody to death still. An adult, rather. He was probably being bullied by adults. And like I said, I've been on TikTok for years, and I don't really see very much, and I've never really experienced any problems over there. I've experienced problems here. I've experienced plenty of problems here on YouTube. But life goes on, you know. Life's too short to worry about a bunch of trolls. I don't like trolls, but they watch my content. They like it, dislike it, comment. I don't know. I don't care. You know, it's fine. But some people can't take that. You know. Yeah. Right. And like I said, for me, what they do isn't my business. I mean, they're not doing anything to hurt anybody. They're not hurting themselves either. They love who they love. The heart wants what it wants. You know. Just a sad thing. And I, like I said, for me, the hardest part is the fact that the people of TikTok were very immature about it. And they are fun to be around. Absolutely. I'm just disappointed in the way TikTok people took that. They used it for their own personal gains. And like I've said, it happens here on YouTube too, where people, maybe not a screen share, but people, you know, use other people's, you know, personal issues. Hey, Jay Hansen. It has been, well, it's been a week. You know, I could get into that too. You know, I went on vacation last week, and sorry guys, there won't be a vlog. I had planned on a vlog, but now listen, if you don't believe in the mask thing, hey, that's on you. But for me, I believe in the mask because, you know, a lot of people say they don't know anybody who's died from corona, or they don't know anyone who's been affected by it. I can tell you, I know lots. Okay. I know at least 2 people who have lost parents. I know at least 3, 4 people who have had it. They thought my dad had it. You know, I possibly have had corona as a asymptomatic case. I don't know, but you know, wearing the mask is just a simple act of kindness. You don't have to like it, but you know, it's just helping to I think it's just simple, really. Sure, they suck. They don't feel very nice. But, I mean, trust me, I've worn them in 90-degree days outside or inside. You know, they are hard to wear, but if you don't want to wear that mask, another one will come around, and that's the mask you don't want. I can tell you that. Once they put you on that ventilator, they put you, you know, in a coma, and you know, you won't know who you are or where you are until they will finally wake you up. And I don't know. To me, I've signed DNR for that, because if my life comes to that, I don't want it. Yep. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Doughboy. The gym has you wearing the mask. Yeah. The only good thing, hey, Marcy. Yeah, right. Exactly. Sports. Exactly. So when I was in Jersey last week, and all right. So, no, it definitely is a horrible state of affairs. We're definitely in a big mess. I hope this goes away soon, but I kind of don't think so. You know, it's all up to us to do the right thing. But when I was in Jersey last week, so I go to Wildwood, New Jersey pretty much every year. I've gone there every year since I was, you know, 2 or more. Don't know. And I thought Jersey was on the same page as New York with, you know, following the social distancing and the masks, because, you know, oh, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what her problem is. Frankie, cut it out. So the majority of New Jersey is on the same page. What's the matter, girl? Is it raining? Is it raining? It's raining. You're barking at the rain? That's probably the most excitement she's had all day. So yeah, so I get to Wildwood, New Jersey. We're on the boardwalk. You don't have to wear a mask on the boardwalk because you're outside and you can social distance. Ah, see you later, David. You too. Stay safe at work. Oh, yeah. I got them all on here. But, so, yeah. So I get down there, and they're not wearing the mask. The employees are not wearing the mask. You can't eat at a restaurant because the employees at the restaurant aren't wearing a mask. They have signs in their stores that say mask is mandatory to come in, but their employees aren't wearing them. So I have to say, I was really looking forward to this trip. I really was. And I was going to cancel. I was going to cancel because I didn't think it made a lot of sense to still go, because, you know, we're in a pandemic and going on vacation doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I went because, you know, that town is only open for the summertime. And if they don't have business, you know, they go out of business. And unfortunately, they already lost a lot of business because they were closed. We're supposed to support small businesses, but, you know, not seeing employees wear masks while cooking food. Hey, Lewis, good evening. Not seeing employees not wearing a mask while cooking food makes me, like, not want to do that. So, you know, so there was no, yeah, I hear that, Jay Hansen. Me too. And here they do that. That's why I thought Jersey was safe, because Jersey was in the same... Who knows? Maybe they don't know. Maybe it's not well known that they're not doing the right thing. I don't know. I mean, I did speak to a employee at a book. They actually had a really awesome used bookstore around the corner from my hotel room, and the employee that works there, I think he owns it. He's the sad part is, he turns around and says, if something happens on the boardwalk, if they go down, we all go down. So, something happens, then all the businesses lose. And that's not going to go over well. That's not fair. But that's what sucks about that. And the other thing is they had a lot of political stuff going down there. I feel like when you're on vacation or a town is meant for vacations, you got to put that stuff away. I mean, listen, I don't care how this election goes. I'm not voting for either of these people. You want to know the truth? I'm not voting. I don't feel... Uh-oh. I'll be right back. Please hold. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. I'll be right back. Oh, boy. Oops. Hold on, Franks. Oops. Hey, Frank, sorry about that. Okay, coming back. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, the lady upstairs, I had a package. I don't even know what it is, but I was pretty sure I had everything inside. So, anywho, that's another thing is when you're on vacation, I feel like people should put the politics away. It's just not... It's just not, necessary. And like I said, I don't feel like I'm gonna... Yeah. Yeah, right. I can't even believe this. I didn't think in my lifetime I would see something like this. But I guess they say it happens every 100 years or... whatever. I don't even know what this is. But, so, I feel like when you go on vacation, leave the politics at home. I don't feel comfortable... What? Okay, well, I feel like... Oh, my tea came in. Oh, where's Simon? That was very fast. Oh, Simon. I was going to let him know Simon. Okay, my buddy Simon, Sunny Bro Simon Cantola, he has a channel on here. And he does a Saturday live where he's been tasting the teas from Simple Loose Leaf Tea. I'm not generally a tea person, but this is actually like real tea. This is not tea bag tea. I feel like that tastes like dirty water. And he promotes it every week on his lives because he gets a monthly subscription box. And I got that too. But there was a sale or something over the weekend because it's, Labor Day weekend. And so I decided to buy a can. It's not that expensive. This can is 60 cups. 60 cups. And it was $15. I might actually buy some more tomorrow. Yeah. But it's loose tea. It's not a tea bag. So you have to have like a, a tea diffuser. So that's real stuff. Oh, I didn't know that, Lewis. I didn't know what's going on Facebook these days. Yeah, Facebook. Do you guys like the new Facebook design? I don't like the new Facebook design. Not a fan of it. Ooh. So anywho, so make sure you check out Simon Cantola. He goes live on Saturdays at 7:30, and he's been tasting these teas on the live, and he really gives a really great um he gives a really great description of the tea. Like, he goes in detail. Yeah, I use Facebook too. I'm not a really big fan of Facebook though, but you know, he gives a really good descriptive you know, of all the flavors in the teas. But like I said, these are real. This is real tea. This is real tea. This is you know, the real leaves and flowers and things like that. This isn't. This is the herbal pina colada tea, and he says you don't need to add milk or sugar to it, which is even better. Yeah. So this is, yeah. And and according to Simon, he told me that this tea company, Simple Loose Leaf Tea here, hires handicapped people. So even more reason to support a company like that. You know, I used to promote John's Crazy Socks on my channel. He's a local young man who has Down syndrome, and he has a sock company here on Long Island, and I think it's $12 a month. He'll send you a random pair. I don't know what a price. I think that's the regular price of the socks, but you know, we gotta start doing that. So, anywho, we're gonna move on now. I think. Hey, Kim's in the house. Just in time, because I was just about to get to the question part of the live, since we got all the terrible stuff out. The tickety talk and the other stuff, and you know. So anyways, unfortunately, this is what my lives look like these days. I get between 5 and 7 people. I try to wait like 15, 20 minutes to see if more people come in, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just old now. So here we go. Some of these may be dirty. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a mixed bag. So let's see if we get a good one. That's okay, Kim. Now this is pretty simple, so I guess we'll start with the simple. The simple. What is this people calling people as simps? You know, you're simple. Is that it, or simp? Somebody want to tell me what a simp is? Do I want to know? I don't think I've been called one. I don't know. These days I like to mind my own business. So I don't know. Yeah, what's a simp? I don't know. I know they called Perez Hilton a simp the other day, but I don't. Perez is always getting himself in trouble. Hello, Ramona. Let's get you a. It is Jay Hansen. I just wish more of them would come into my stream, though. I just hit 4K on this morning. I woke up to 4,050 on TikTok. I do have to try going live from over there one of these days. But anywho, let's see. Let's go with simple questions. Would you rather have a home on the beach or in the mountains? Thanks, Ramona. I have to go. I'm really gonna have to start doing more over there. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens over here. You can. Oh, you certainly can, Kimmy. You got some good views on there. You're doing quite well. Let's see. Would I rather live on the beach or in the mountains? Well, I mean, there's actually a way to do both. There is a way that you could do both. What if it's not like an oceany beach? What if it's a lakey type of beach? Then you get both. Get a lakey type of beach. Or like a streamy type of beach. So you can have both. Oh, so, you know, oh, Ramona, are you from Australia or New Zealand? Oh man, there's this stripper from Australia. I don't know what his real name is, but he looks like this dude right here. He looks like Charlie Hunnam from England. Okay, this one's from Australia. You could follow him on Facebook or TikTok. His name is Jackson Human. I don't think that's his real name, but he's a stripper from Australia. And man, oh man, he's pretty hot. And he's actually commented back and forth with me on Facebook and TikTok. But strippers are one of those things that you just want to look but don't touch kind of things, because they're just like herpes are us, you know? Yeah, yeah, he does, and he's much younger too. Yeah, I think he's in his 20s. But yeah, I don't know. Strippers are one of those things. Like I don't know how male strippers work, but yeah, that hey, Midnight Cool's in the house. If you guys don't have my girl Midnight, she needs some followers. Adelaide's in the house. Whoop whoop. So so yeah, I don't know if I would want to touch a stripper like that. I don't know if I could you even have a relationship with a stripper? That's what I'd like to know, male or female. Could you guys be in a relationship with a stripper? This is like totally not a questionnaire question. I'm curious to see what y'all say about that. Could you put aside your jealousy, or your fear of cooties? Because I've never been a germaphobe in my life, but this whole corona thing kind of makes me a germaphobe. Right? Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know. Do male strippers do the same as females? Do they give happy endings? Do they let you like have little, love me long time kind of time? If that's the case, I know he was on Love Island. That guy was on that show Love. I've never watched Love Island, so I don't know. I just he's cute and all. If he wasn't a stripper anymore, maybe I don't know. Maybe they need to get him on Dancing with the Stars. I keep saying if they were gonna do a Sons of Anarchy, prequel or sequel, he could totally play Jax. The early years, like his young kitty days, or he could play one of Jax's kids in the sequel. Because we need to know what's gonna have a. You've had a lap dance from a stripper. The closest thing that I've had to anything. Oh yeah, I got that on Mercari. I know I've been saying I'm afraid to go on Mercari. I still am, because that crazy one is over there. But so yeah, I don't know. I don't know how male strippers are, but the closest thing, yeah. And oh, they're sticky. Oh, I don't want no sticky strippers. Sticky just leads me to believe the whole herpes are us idea in my mind. I mean, cootie-rific. Although I've had it on my they're sticky and moist. Well, ladies don't do me any good, but I don't know about male strippers about being moist down there. That's a little scary, I would think. Swamp ass sounds like not on my to-do list. Moist peepers, probably not. I mean, he's a good-looking dude. Speaking of which, speaking of oh, speaking of the reality shows, are y'all gonna watch Dancing with the Stars? I can tell you, I've never really watched it before, and I'm a huge Nick Carter fan. And when Nick Carter was on Dancing with the Stars, I always forgot he was gonna be on it, so I never watched it. So I mean, I know AJ McLean is gonna be on Dancing with the Stars, but I'm kind of interested to see Carol Baskin. Anyone else? Like, are you like just kind of interested? I don't know. I don't know much about her. I just know of her because I know people who have worked for Carol. So I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to watch it. Although somebody said if she doesn't come out on the first episode, Dancing to Eye of the Tiger, it's all lost, I don't know, but that would just like be so like. I feel like if she came out dancing to Eye of the Tiger, it's just like, I want to see something else. I don't know what she can do. I don't know. I know people who know her and they really love her. So I don't know. I've said all along, if I move to Florida, or when I move to Florida, I would happily volunteer for her because, I'm a veterinary assistant, so I feel like that's like an epic thing to put on my resume. And I don't really care what she did in her past. Backstreet Boys are going to be on there. AJ McLean's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. So we have to remember the song. As long as you love me, it doesn't really matter what she did in her past. And she got away with it if she did it. Like, it's pretty hard to get away with murder. Hmm? Yeah, I think so. I think it's an American thing. Yeah. Oh, you're an AJ fan. I'm a Nick Carter fan. But AJ's looking good these days. It's amazing how the Backstreet Boys are still, doing it. In sync, they are not in sync anymore. 90 degrees, 0 degrees, because they don't exist anymore. Who else was out there? There was 98 degrees, there's In Sync. Well, New Kids is still going around. Gosh, I love me some Donnie, though. As a kid, well, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. But, well, when I was a kid, that I think that's how it works now. If you were a New Kids fan, it feels like New Kids is not like a Backstreet Boys thing. Like Backstreet Boys, like I'm sold on Nick Carter because I'm like a Blondie fan. But New Kids, it's like, with New Kids, there's like there's different personalities there. Like when I was a kid, I was like a fan. I was in love with Joey McIntyre. But now as an adult, man, that Donnie Wahlberg. But you also got to remember when Howie's your favorite. Oh, but doesn't AJ kind of like I don't remember if Nick Carter came close to winning. Like I said, I totally missed that season. But don't you think that's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of rigged though, because he does dance. That's what the Backstreet Boys do. But then again, it's ballroom dancing. But then again, in Backstreet's Back, they kind of sort of did ballroom dancing. I don't know. I have to say, I really would like to see Carol Baskin at the top. Who knows? Maybe she's raising funds for her sanctuary there. I mean, she's gonna leave a lot of money now because she's gonna take over. Isn't she taking over for Joe Exotica there? Those are her tigers now. The park closed, so those tigers. Oh, somebody's being sneaky. Somebody's being sneaky. Yep, yeah. Just tackle me to the ground, why don't you? Oh, I don't like Bindi Irwin. Oh. I had one of those surprise bath bombs. That's how I got the $2 bills that I have. I have 2 coveted $2 bills. Those damn money bath bombs. They said there could be more bigger bills than $2 bills. I only got $2 bills. There were no 10s. There were no 5s. There were no 20s. But supposedly $2 bills are worth more than $2. So I guess I got that going for me, right? Oh, I don't know. But, I mean, it's a bath bomb, It's a bath bomb, and they're not the worst thing to have in the world, so. But, yeah, this girl. So, oh, yes, that's another thing. So, speaking of the tickety-tock people, I know we're talking about, like, questions and stuff, but I'm, like, just going off, and then I wanted to share with you some things, because I probably won't be live till next week. And next week, I'm going to pan out the details, the deets, as we used to say. I'm going to pan out the deets from my giveaway next week. I'm going to have a 35th birthday giveaway. It's not really like an item to give away because I can't get to the post office. I'm going to do, you have some on a wish list or, something like that. Because then I don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about you giving me your address. I don't have to worry about me giving your address, blah, blah, blah. And you give it something you like. I mean, so anywho, so this young lady on the tickety talk there, this girl, I think she's really cool though. I think Charli D'Amelio is a very cool young lady. I think. Do we think she's a cool young lady? Who thinks that Charli D'Amelio is a cool young lady? Isabel's not really a fan of hers. I mean, there's a little bit of jealousy, There's a little bit of jealousy for me because, she's 16 years old. Yeah. I guess losing all the weight kind of brought me down to 25. I wish I can go back to 25 and do a redo. But yeah, she's all right. But this girl's 16 years old. She has all kinds of endorsements, all kinds. She's got a partnership with what, Morphe. She got something with I think I saw she did a commercial for Gap or Old Navy or something like that. So if you don't know, she's also partnered with Dunkin' Donuts, and I do like me some Dunkin'. So I didn't even know. I saw she did a video. She's ordering the Charlie drink. I was like, what kind of bullshit is this? Is this some kind of a joke or something? In my past, well, 25 was just before the whole, I probably wouldn't have spent time with people who didn't really deserve my time in the first place. Maybe a lot of things could have been avoided. I don't regret Isabel and Jacob at all, but I just wish that all that could have been with better people and better timing. And Frankie's staring at my Taco Bell bag. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Now, the only thing that's in that Taco Bell bag is my chips with cheese. It's Taco Tuesday, so yes, we had Taco Bell for dinner. But anyway, this Dunkin' drink, okay? I get into Dunkin' Donuts on my way. I stopped at Dunkin' on my way home from Jersey because we didn't want to stop off on the way home. So I thought she was just being a smart ass saying the Charlie drink. I don't know what the hell a Charlie drink is. So I get into Dunkin' Donuts, and it's right there, the Charlie drink. It doesn't say Charlie D'Amelio, it just says the Charlie drink. And we all know when I'm talking about Charlie, it's usually Charlie Hunnam and not some 16-year-old on Tickety Talk, you know. So I get in there, and I'm like, oh, she really wasn't being a smart ass. She's got a coffee designed with Dunkin's, right? I don't even know what's in it. I didn't really look at the full details. I'm at the register. I said, I want my, bacon, egg, and cheese, wrap. And they have those new little bagel bite things, which is good because that's actually like a perfectly, yeah, they do. Well, this one, let me tell you, this thing is liquid diabetes. This girl got herself a diabetic drink. I don't even understand this. And for all you parents out there, now I understand it's hard. It's hard when your kids idolize people, on these sites, And trust me, I do it too, But this is ridiculous. Y'all should not be feeding your kids this drink. I didn't even know what it was. I had no idea. Oh my God, she's sleeping and looking. Are you dreaming of tacos? Frankie, you dreaming of tacos? I'm always dreaming of tacos. I sure trained you well. But yeah, so I ordered it. I said, first of all, I had a hard time ordering this thing because the woman at the register, she's the Charlie drink. What's that? I'm standing there. I'm sitting there. I said, I want the Charlie drink. She said, what's a Charlie drink? I said, I don't know, the Charlie drink, the one right there. She says, you want a cold brew? I said, I have no idea what the hell it is. I just want the Charlie drink. The Tickety Talk drink? The lady behind me, she's laughing away. And then as soon as it finally was ordered, I'm looking at this lady. I said, I swear to God, this coffee tastes like crap. I'm going to beat up this Charlie D'Amelio person because I'm wasting this amount of money on this coffee drink. And don't get me wrong, it tasted really good, but I didn't know what was in it. So I'm drinking this. I mean, I drank it throughout the day. I didn't even, I didn't drink like the large coffee and like, a few sips and gone. No, but finally I get home and I'm like thinking, wow, this thing tastes really good. There must be more to it than, this and something's wrong here because it tastes good. Now, usually I go to Dunkin' and I usually get an iced coffee, a regular iced coffee, not a cold brew. I get an iced coffee with sugar-free vanilla or sugar-free, whatever sugar-free. Or sometimes I just get it plain with almond milk and Splenda. I don't really go too crazy adding too many things. I mean, Starbucks is where I have the issue. I'll order, the stupidest shit over there. My favorite thing from Starbucks is the peppermint mocha latte. So I get home and I read this thing, and it says it's 38 grams of sugar, and that's for the medium. I got a large. And that's, so I read it full. So they said each shot of caramel is 12 grams of sugar. So it's that plus, that. So this thing at least had to at least 50, 60 grams of sugar in it. Now, we all know I had weight loss surgery, so I'm not supposed to have, full-blown sugar. I mean, I'm bad sometimes, but, and of course I didn't drink, like I said, I didn't drink it like in one sitting. Usually I get an iced coffee and it lasts me for the whole day. I sip it, a few sips at a time. But man, that's terrible. I remember, was it last year or the year before? Starbucks had that unicorn drink, and that thing had like 60 grams of sugar. And y'all buying it for these kids. I was at Starbucks today because I had to go to Target and pick up some things. And this kid, this mom let her now listen, I'm not going to parent shame anybody, but I mean, Starbucks is usually just a treat, but this kid had the extra large, or the extra large, as a medium, small, I don't know, whatever the hell, they have weird names for their sizes, right? So she got him her kid the coffee crunch drink. I'm like thinking about that, but Jesus, that drink, I mean, the thing is, Starbucks is something, just so you know, if you go to Starbucks and you have a child with you, because I did this by accident a few weeks ago, Isabel wanted her caramel frappuccino, they will actually offer to make you said cappuccino, and they could remove the coffee part, so just a caramel frappuccino without coffee. Okay, but the thing at Dunkin', this has this Charlie D'Amelio's name on it, and these kids idolize Charlie D'Amelio, and that's kind of like not healthy. And like I said to the Sunnies, is like, this girl is 16 years old. If you're ordering your coffee like that, you don't belong drinking coffee, because that is a lot of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. That ain't coffee anymore. That's just pure, like, liquid diabetes. You're just literally just like pumping diabetes into your system. And that ain't funny. That ain't funny, because diabetes is real. I've been pre-diabetic myself. I got myself out of there. I was severely addicted to soda prior to my weight loss surgery. I would drink 2 1-liter bottles, 2 liters of soda plus cans. I was horrible with soda. I would go to 7-Eleven before school. I was 24, 25. This is where, if I go back to 25, I would stop that shit right there. But 7-Eleven would sell 2 1-liter bottles of soda for $4. Bring that to school. I mean, I was the person that could, oh, I don't have enough soda. I'm at a restaurant and I'm out of soda in my cup. Oh, no fear. I have a bottle of soda in my purse. I was like one of those kinds of people. And coffee, I got into coffee because, I can't have soda anymore and a lot of other things. But, and I'm really not supposed to have a whole lot of coffee because apparently caffeine can cause, hey, Simon, coffee can, cause, what do you call it, ulcers. They can cause ulcers for bariatric patients. So, drinking coffee a lot can be bad. Plus, I have a much smaller liver these days, so, whole bunch of things going on there. So, hey, Scully's House of Thrillers is in the house. I'm not, bashing Charlie D'Amelio if that's what she drinks in her day. I mean, she must have a hippity hop glued to her ass, because you're drinking all that sugar, you're going to be bouncing up off the wall. I know she's a dancer, so, I can imagine, you're needing your energy, but get your energy from fruit, man. Not that. Oh, Lord. I mean, this girl's got to be bouncing off the walls. Does this girl sleep? I hope she sleeps. I mean, I drank that, and I had a hard time just drinking. Yeah, sugar is a culprit, yeah. She makes, like I said, Dunkin', she partnered with Dunkin', which I think is cool, I don't know, if I could partner with Dunkin', I don't know. The one thing I really like is my coffee from 7-Eleven, but I don't get to go there as much because Isabel doesn't want to walk there, because, maybe she will tomorrow. Maybe I can get her to go tomorrow. I don't know. This virtual learning thing is a mess. It's a mess. They don't have it very well thought out. But yeah, so I don't know. So Charlie D'Amelio and Duncan, you need to rethink this drink. I mean, I know they sell donuts loaded with sugar and carbs, and I love coffee too. I mean, don't get me wrong, that drink tasted really, really good. It was really, really good, but I didn't realize what was in it till I got home. And man, I mean, the pure like embarrassment and guilt drinking that just poured right out of me. I mean, the jokes were coming out of me. I was funny as hell that day when I realized what it is I drank. I mean, but it's not really funny at the same time. It's funny and not funny at the same time, because kids out there, we have, the United States is the most obese country on the planet, and you got these kids drinking this Charlie D'Amelio drink. They shouldn't be drinking it. That's probably not a good idea. So, not a good idea. I mean, it's probably, but it's Dunkin' Donuts, and that's what they live off of. That's why I really like Starbucks, because Starbucks does offer some better options. Yeah, sure, their drinks are loaded with sugar, but I got something yesterday. It was really good. Yeah. You know what? I stopped using the Coffee Mate. I get these things from TJ Maxx. Ooh. I used to love that. I used to get that at 7-Eleven too. Edible cookie dough. Man, I was really bad. Oh, man. Oh, the things I used to eat before my weight loss surgery. It's funny, today on my Instagram, I actually had like a reminder, one of those like past posts from 2 years ago. And 2 years ago today, or 2 years ago, a few days ago, I started a 2-week liquid diet to get my weight loss surgery. And now I look back and I think about what I used to do. Girl, I could have downed a whole box of macaroni cheese. I would get a box of the Velveeta macaroni cheese, and I wouldn't share. I wouldn't share. No. Tuesday was This Is Us night. I used to have a friend I used to go to Walmart with every Tuesday, and I would pick up what I would call This Is Us snacks. Yeah, no, I haven't been around much too, but I'm glad you're here. This Is Us snacks. Man, I would get, I don't know, cans of the Pringles. I would get cans of Pringles. I would get kinds of, well, I'm a Jelly Belly fanatic. I still am, and I still eat them a little bit here and there, but not as much. I used to go to Costco and buy a 3-pound container of Jelly Bellies, and I would just sit there and eat that all day. I was bad, like really bad. Like I look back and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Now I just get the little dinky, like, a 1-ounce bag. It's at Dollar Tree, or, yeah. Pringles are good. I still eat them. I'll be honest. I'm still not perfect, Although I remember my 2 weeks of hell. 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago, this week and next week, I was on a 2-week liquid diet. Imagine that. Before you have weight loss surgery, you have to be on it's a protein shake diet. Every surgeon does it differently, but the majority out there, they give you this protein powder and drink only that 3 times a day for 14 days before your weight loss surgery. And there's no sneak-ins. I saw that. I'm kind of glad. It's about time, The Kardashians need to go. It's all old, man. I'm surprised they lasted this long. Actually, I gotta ask y'all about this. I know I posted this on my Facebook page, but they're gonna do a Golden Girls reboot. And I don't even care. I mean, some people are gonna be mad because it's a black version. Who the hell cares? I'm actually kind of excited about this because it might be actually more funny. The way they have some really good people on there. I'm actually in for it. I mean, sure, there's only one Sophia, Blanche, Rose, and Dorothy, but man, I'm in for this. I'm in for this. I want to see this. Yeah. Plus, you gotta remember, Ramona, in the States, the way they produce foods and things, are those tasty? You got tired of staring at the Taco Bell bag, so you figured you'd chew your feet instead? Something good in there? You saving something in there for later? What'd you save in there? You get something stuck in there? Hmm? Ooh, Lord. This girl. She does that all day. You know, they say dogs' paws smell like Fritos, you know. Maybe she's wishing for a Frito. Yeah, she's okay. She just does this all the time. She chews her feet. They're fine. I mean, I do need to clip her nails, though. Yeah? We just... And she's rudely sitting on my shoulder, thinking, you know... Yeah, I think it's gonna... Oh, Frankie, see that? Your fans are here. But, yeah, see, she's got no boundaries. You done now? No. But, I'm in for a reboot. I don't mind that at all. People are saying, yeah, oh, she definitely is. I went to Target today and picked up 3 bags of treats. And trust me, she's got bags of treats all over the place. But, you know, you go to the store, you gotta pick up something for the dog, too. I got a big haul coming from ColourPop, too. I have to say, those are really nice palettes, by the way. But, yeah, I'm in for that. I'm not usually in for remakes and things like that, but I feel like this, it might be a reboot, but I don't think it's going to be remotely the same. Like, these are totally different personalities, and I think it's going to be really great. I'm giving it a chance. I'm giving that a chance, and I'm giving the Dancing with the Stars. I wish I could get her to lick stamps. That would be quite helpful. But yeah, so, I don't know. It's just a show. I mean, there are some things out there I said I would not watch that was a reboot, like when they did the reboot of Rocky Horror Picture Show. That I just couldn't. That's the one thing I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I guess it's because I didn't like who was going to be in it, but have I watched any good films? Not really. No, I haven't. I've been binging Grey's Anatomy for the last few weeks. I feel like I was watching a TV show that was... you know, I'm trying to get into that Umbrella Academy. If you don't know the Umbrella Academy, that's Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance created that. That's a good show. I think it's pretty decent. I think I was trying to watch Private Practice because I liked Addison Shepherd on Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy, you know what I'd really like to see? Hey, David! You know what I would really like to see, though? I don't know if it's going to happen. But there needs to be a Grey's Anatomy Good Doctor crossover. I'd like to see that happen. Don't y'all? I don't know. Was that the same area of life? I think it is, right? I love the Good Doctor. That's a good one. That's a good one. You know, it gives a lot of people... Yeah, that's a good one. Umbrella Academy's good. I feel like I watched something else recently. I don't know. I watch a lot of stuff. Taking a nap? But, yeah, so... I don't know. Netflix and Hulu's been my thing. I was on vacation last week, which was, you know... I need a vacation for my vacation, but I'm afraid to, like, go do vacation now because of the way that worked out, so I don't know. But, yeah, I think there needs to be a Good Doctor, and I never watched The Good and Walking Dead. I was a big Sons of Anarchy fan, though. Oh, that's a good one. I have The Nanny on DVD at my mom's house, but I don't have a DVD on my laptop anymore. Frankie, you need to move because you're too heavy. Come on, girl. Scoot. Come on. Okay. She thinks she's still a puppy. I mean, she's going to be a puppy forever, but... Oh, ow, ow, ow. Your nails. I had to cut your nails, young lady. But, yeah, so. But I was very happy to see This Is Us is going to be coming back this season. I didn't think that they were going to be able to, because of, things that happened on there. But, they haven't been able to film anything. Miss Maisel's coming back in December, which is great. What's not coming back is the potatoes at Taco Bell, which is bullshit. Jacob is literally losing his mind because he loves those gosh darn potatoes. I think I'm going to have to make a video trying to recreate the Taco Bell potatoes. Because he was really devastated the other day. Like, he was, like, flat out, like, he was, like, hysterical. Because we ordered Taco Bell, and all he wanted was 2 crunchy tacos. But he didn't realize there were no potatoes. They got rid of the gosh darn cheesy potatoes. So, that's pretty crappy. I don't even care about the Mexican pizza. We never ate that. That was never a part of my life. But, man, oh man, them potatoes. There are people out there who have sensory issues, Taco Bell. Jacob has sensory issues, and he likes those potatoes. You need to find some way to bring them back. Or I guess I'll just have to learn. I hate that. Like, the last couple days I was at Starbucks in the one Target, and they said that they didn't have any more peppermint for peppermint mocha. I'm like, that's really bad, because I like mine. Yeah. I remember when Taco Bell was just tacos and burritos. I don't remember as a kid ordering too much else. I feel like they had enchiladas at one point. Did they? I don't know. I think I made enchiladas once in my lifetime. But I am gonna, I have plans for my retro cooking show. I just gotta get some frames for my Miss Maisel posters and things like that. But I can't wait for that. Yeah. So, but yeah. So Taco Bell taking away them potatoes was pretty craptacular, Jacob loves those gosh darn potatoes. What's next? Gonna take away refried beans? A caramel. I actually tried one last week, and it was actually not bad. You know what I tried the other day? It's a new thing, I guess. It's a refresher, a strawberry. It was a strawberry acai refresher. It was really tasty. Not only was it really tasty, I was shocked and amazed when I saw real fruit in the drink. I mean, for the price you pay for Starbucks, I mean, putting real fruit only makes sense at that rate, I don't know, my favorite thing these days at Starbucks is that Impossible sausage sandwich. I try to eat as little meat as I can, because I was actually vegan before weight loss surgery. I'm trying to find some way back. But that Impossible sausage sandwich is really good. It's delicious. You really would never know that Impossible sausage was not of meat, a meat consistency. And it's really good. I mean, I wish they would have it with a veg egg, so you can go full on, like, meatless with it, but right now they don't. But rumor on the street is they're actually going to get a vegan, I think they're going to get a vegan, what do you call it, the whipped cream. Well, this is New York, so pizzerias are pretty good. Whoa, a $5 bill in it. Wow. I bought 3, and I got 3 $2 bills. I would have been more happy with a 5 and a 2. I don't even want to spend those $2 bills. They sit in my wallet. Oh, excuse me. Woof. Hey, EAPG TV is in the house. How are you doing up there? Did you start your school today? They really made a mess of our, they really made a big mess of our virtual learning, The the school didn't really have it all set up right, We couldn't even sign into Isabel's classes for a while today. And if you couldn't sign into your class, you were automatically marked as absent, which I think is baloney, because there's got to be some, like, level of people. There's got to be a large amount of people who had a problem. I don't game. I used to. I do have a PS3 that I haven't used in a long time. I'm more of a book reader. I do a lot of that. I do like the tickety talk stuff. That's the one thing I really enjoy. See you later, Scully. Maybe I'll do a morning live tomorrow. I'll have to see what's going on with Isabel's virtual learning experience. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Trends in the house. Well, if nobody's going live at 8 o'clock, I could stay a little longer. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, I hit 4K this morning. I woke up to 4,050 followers this morning. And, I mean, I'm very, TikTok is a very easy place, to grow naturally, or whatever we call it here. Organically, that's what we usually say, organically. And the people seem to be quite nice. Yeah. Oh, your son tested it? You should. It's not a bad idea to give it a whirl and a twirl, because another good thing about Tickety Talk is you can actually promote your YouTube channel over there. You know, you can make a quick, like, you know, it's only 30 to 60-second videos, but you can make a quick, like, promotional video over there and tell them to go over here. There's a really cool girl on there. She's on YouTube as well, and I think her name is Jasmine. Jasmine Criswell. She's here on YouTube as well. But she is living in Marilyn Monroe's house. And I guess she bleached her hair, has it all cut, looking like it. And she does videos where I mean, this girl literally lives Marilyn Monroe, which I think is pretty awesome. She has the hair. She dresses that way. Yeah, I liked Addison too. Yeah, that was pretty sad about Dr. Melendez. Yeah. They killed him off. But, so yeah, so, I mean, some people think that being on TikTok is for young people, but here's the thing with TikTok, okay? So the way that they suggest your videos over there is based on your algorithm. So what you post or what you like is how they suggest you to other people and how they suggest other people to you. So your followers, or who you follow, or they suggest to follow you, are pretty similar to what it is you like. Yeah, I think so. Dr. Melendez was killed off last season, right? Yeah. He was, yeah, right? Did I get that wrong? It's been a minute since I've watched it. Yeah, he had cancer. He had a cancer. That I remember. He had a bad cancer, and I don't think he was going to make it. So, but yeah, TikTok, this girl, Jasmine Criswell, she literally lives, and she lives in Marilyn Monroe's house. She has the look. She actually gets her house, she gets her house, she gets a hold of old makeup and clothing and stuff. She does swatch lipsticks and stuff from 50, 60, 70 years ago, but not on her skin because it's not safe. But it's actually really cool to see what, makeup packaging was like back there. Oh, the mentor was the other guy. I forget his name. He had the brain cancer. No, he's okay. Yeah, so, that's what I like about there. Jasmine, her name is Jasmine Criswell. Yeah. And like I said, she literally is living in Marilyn Monroe's house. I can't even imagine that. Could you imagine living in Marilyn Monroe's house? I feel like that would be kind of strange. She did say some of the rooms are haunted, though. But, that's just, I don't know. Would you be freaked out living in a celebrity who's past's house? I'm curious. Would that bother you? Would that freak you out a little bit? Did Marilyn Monroe die in her house? I'm wondering if she died in that. I don't know. She did die in that house. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to live there. I mean, I grew up, most of my younger years, I lived in my great-grandfather's house. He had a heart attack and died in the upstairs bathroom. So we were a little bit freaked out, using that bathroom. But you got to go, So I could totally understand that being a little creepy. But, hey, listen. It's a beautiful house. I mean, I wouldn't want to pass up on it. Although if I was a famous person, I would want one like Jeffrey's, you know, in the Hidden Hills area. Ooh, speaking of Jeffrey, there's like all kinds of controversy about that new palette. They're saying it's not good quality. I'm very surprised. I'm really sad about that because I love Jeffrey's palettes, but they're saying that the palette is the O palette is bad quality. That they're saying there's no fault. It's no pigment. Oh Lord, could you imagine spending all that money and then you can't? It doesn't show up on your skin. I don't know. I took advantage of the whole. Yeah, that's what I heard, Kimmy. Yeah. That's what they're saying. There's a bad. He even said there's a bad batch of those of the palettes. I wasn't gonna buy it because there was no colors story I was gonna get out of it. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff from the ColourPop sale instead. One that's weird because I ordered 2 orders and one order already shipped and the other one hasn't yet. But I don't know. I don't think Taco Bell would give you the recipe, but that's where Pinterest comes into play. Pinterest is very good about those things. You can find everything on Pinterest. I found one recipe. I didn't even know this, but so with potatoes, the one part of the recipe I thought was interesting. I didn't even know this, but if you so with the potatoes, if you simmer your potatoes with water and baking soda, it like takes off the grime and grunge of the potatoes, so they actually bake better. So this might be a very interesting video. The only thing that I didn't like, I was like not totally cool with doing the potatoes was so it says you get a bunch of Velveeta and you mix it. Oh, cool. Oh, I think I saw that on your post. That looks like a nice palette. I don't know. I've been all over the ColourPop. I want to try Juvia's place next. That's on my to-do list. Yeah. But I don't know if Simon is still here, but we have our sonny Simon Cantola. He got me into this this thing. I'm gonna try it. So, you know, I'm not a really big tea drinker, as in I don't like a tea bag, because to me a tea bag is, well, that's gross, right? But he's getting that subscription box from this company here, Simple Loose Leaf Tea. So another shout out to Simon. We got to help Simon get people to buy this tea stuff because we want them to get partnered and sponsored and stuff. So I ordered the subscription box. It didn't ship yet, but so you apparently get like four sample size bags of tea, but you get 20 cups out of all 4 bags. And this is real tea. This is like it's actually, you know, the like leaves and stuff that they would put in it. And I mean, this can is 4 ounces, but I only paid $15 for it. And I'm gonna order more because I'm gonna be open to this, because coffee gets me into a little trouble because of the because, well, you add sugar, you add milk, you add fat, you add cream, and you know that's not good, right? No bueno. So yeah, he had tried a tea on his live on Saturday. Now, Simon Cantola goes live Saturdays at 7:30, and he's been doing a tea live where he tries out the teas from this Simple Loose Leaf Tea Company. And yeah, they actually do sell bath bombs with dollar bills in it. Yep, I've ordered it. It sounded kind of interesting. I think I got 3 months. 3 months up front for $30, and you get 4 little bags to try. And the other day he tried out a tea it was a coconut flavored tea, which sounded really good, but when I went to go order the coconut, they were out. But they said this was, I mean, he had coconut black tea, so this is an herbal pina colada tea. So I figured I'd give this a try. You know, like I said, it's not like, you know, Tetley tea, which is, you know, You know, that's not my gig. And I did buy the little tea diffusers off of Amazon. Because like I said, he says you don't have to add any milk. There's no milk that you have to add in it because it's flavored pretty well, and you don't have to add sugar to it. So I'm open to that. And for 15 bucks for that, and then $30 for 4 months. I mean, if I don't like it, Isabel will like it because she likes tea. So, I mean, three months for $30 is pretty good for any box. I don't think there's any subscription box you pay up front and it's pretty reasonable. So, I'm gonna give it a try. Like I said, I'm more of a coffee fan because coffee is easier to doll up, but that's the problem is you doll it up and you get yourself into trouble like me, where add too much stuff and then it's carb and sugar and calorie problematic counting issues, so you don't want to do that. So this is actually pretty cool. And I mean, the thing is with bariatrics, the one thing that they suggest to us is if you have a problem going number 2 is you drink peppermint tea. So herbal tea, like a real herbal tea, probably could help, with proper digestion and medical type of stuff. So anywho, it is 8:10, and I think I'm going to end the live here. I don't think anyone else is live right now. But I might be back tomorrow. I can't promise that because I have to get virtual learning in for Isabel. Jacob's not here. His teacher says she's a well-seasoned teacher, but she doesn't know how or what they're going to do. Have to get a hold of her and find out what the plan is. So anyways, guys, I will see you guys soon. And next week, I'm going to give out the details for my giveaway. So I'll see you guys later. Remember, spread kindness, not cooties, social distance, and put your mask on.